Hello, welcome to Productive Storm Media's Slideshow Examples. So what you're going to see is about a 10-minute video that shows you the different types of slideshows that are available, and if you need a specifically designed slideshow, I can do that as well for you and make it special just for you. For example, if it's football, or, baseball, hockey, or something that somebody really enjoys, they just to give it its own flair. Let's look at what we have in the examples here. So just with the first one here is just a basic slideshow. Just so you know, I can do them. I can do pretty much a lot of fancy stuff. So the first one was just a typical slide. This one's a nice little flash as a transition, and we can put text in anywhere along here and have it basically fade in and out. This is a cool little gritty film that you can add. I'm not sure if you want to do that for a wedding video, but hey, if you're a film buff, that actually might be something that you're interested in. Again, you can put text anywhere in here, and if there's something special that you would like to say on a picture. Next, we're coming up to some more fancier stuff. So this one is elegant pizzazz. So if this is one that you would that you'd like to use, then just write that down. You can mix and match. So if you have like 100 photos, 200 photos, you don't really want the same. I mean, it's up to you. But if you want to mix it up a little bit, you can do some with elegant pizzazz. You can do some with just a nice little basic, give the eyes some rest. Also, in these words, ultimate and productive, and you don't have to have those words. We can change them to whatever you want. It's just when you make these, the words, you're just like, what do I put here? And so this one is parallax, and quite like this effect, and it's very cool. It's very popular too. There's a second parallax in this presentation. You can put text anywhere that you want. If there's something special, if there's something special you want to say, I wouldn't put too much, right? Just a couple of words. But if there's something that you want to say, then you can just mark it down for whichever film or whichever picture that you have. Now, when it comes to photos, you're going to notice, because I'm using the same photos over and over. These are stock photos, so I do not know these people at all, and sometimes I wonder if they're stock photos, are they really in love? But anyway, so you have these photos. When you hand in a photo to a professional designer like myself, I could zoom in on the picture, and what that also does, right? So you get this nice little film look. What that does is it gives you a different picture. When you get a picture that is like a portrait or that is landscape, and then I change it up in here, that's a good thing because it gives you a different picture. So when you look at this and then you go to look at your old picture, you're like, oh yeah, and it sort of gives you a different view. This is the watercolor 3D. So we have two different watercolor styles. It's nice to have two separate styles so you're not seeing the same thing over and over again. So you can weave the watercolor back and forth if you wanted to. If you wanted to have more than one design, you definitely could do that. Because again, I mean, while it looks spectacular, if I do say so myself, while it looks spectacular, it is repetitive. So definitely mix it up a little bit if that is something that you want. Again, it is extra. It is more work to produce. So takes more hours, right? And that is why it does cost more, because it takes more hours. If it was the exact same amount of time, then it wouldn't. But anyway, that's not how it works, unfortunately. This one here is memories. You got some sound effects to go with it, which kind of adds to it, but it can be a bit distracting. So I would only have these sound effects run for a little bit, and then for the remainder, just keep it like a standard slideshow. Don't don't overdo it, as they say. But yeah, this again, you can. There's a place for your description, so if you want to say something special about it, then we can certainly do that. Give it the date that it was created. Great for a wedding. Great for if you go on vacation and you want to make a neat little video for your digital frames. You can order one of these fancy dancy slideshows, or this one in particular. It is a really cool slideshow. So now we're going into the modern styles that, so they're nice, fast-paced, and kind of have a neat look to them, and little effects, and great transitions. Something that is not too distracting, but still quite entertaining, and captures the eye while you're watching the slideshow. Isn't that a great picture? If you don't want any of the extra little artifacts in the slideshow, those can be easily removed. It's just something little to give it a little extra flash. You can order it, kind of however you like, but I would suggest to let the professionals don't try to micromanage. Everyone always says they're amazing once the event is done. It was fantastic. It was amazing. Thank you so much. That's what I'm used to hearing. So when I hear, "Oh, it was awful," I might cry. Keep that in mind. Nice, great zooms. Nice, fast-paced. Right? Because remember, when you are making a slideshow for others to view, you don't want to keep it slow. You want to keep it moving. They love you, the people you invited. They love you, but watching a same picture for 7 to 10 seconds could make them cry. This is a nice sort of gallery. So if you have a lot of pictures that are same, like weddings, for example, there's similar pictures like in the same area, then you'd have like a background. Take a background shot of the dress itself, or the pattern of the dress the bride is wearing, and then put in some of the pictures that are being taken. So if you're in the mountainous area, you can even take a picture of the mountain, have that in the background, and then put the other pictures. Here's a second gallery, which is kind of neat. Notice how everything is really zoomed in and how neat that looks. A lot of portrait pictures, right? It's all zoomed out. Well, this is really zoomed in, so you can get a nice close-up look at the individuals. And then another modern and dynamic. This is another parallax style with words. Ice cream. Yes. Anyway, so... And then this one is what I call retro future. It not really for weddings, I don't think. But hey, if you're, again, movie buff, or you're into techno stuff, then maybe this one is something that will work. Or paintballing or laser tag, things like that for your kids. They'd really like that. So feel free to give me a call or send me a message, and I will be very excited to hear from you and very engaged in making you a wonderful slideshow that is unique, that'll really show off the story you're trying to tell. Thank you for your time. Look forward to hearing from you.